drafting under the influence to
Hello, hey, welcome. Gotta take myself off mute there before I start. Howdy going? Howdy's going? Howdy do? I don't even know what I'm saying, dudes. I don't know, but I'm here. I'm running this thing. I'm doing it solo once again. Here, live from my fucking room, my office bedroom. I don't know who's on. Hit me up in the comments so I can know that I'm not fucking just talking to myself. But yeah, another Thursday. I hear that there are some members going over to the game. Rams Vikings playing tonight in about an hour. Interesting game. Puka Nacua back. Cooper Kupp back. Should be cool. Should be good for the fantasy owners that have him. I think Diego has Puka Nacua, who has been hurt at wide receiver. He just lost Chris Godwin and freaking Jameson Williams to a suspension. Godwin with a break of an ankle, basically. And so, yeah, good for him to get Puka Nacua back. And Cooper Kupp belongs to Oscar. He just got him from a trade a week or two ago from Victor. So, yeah, shall be interesting. Hey there, Mr. Melendez. Why don't you show your face, man? Stop hiding in the shadows. Come on out. Join the show. Well, thanks for at least watching, being here live, and give me that little comment, man. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe, boys. Like and subscribe. All right, let's get to it. So, again, when I'm doing this shit by myself, man, I just like to power through, breeze right by it. There's not a lot that I can talk about. It's only so much, you know? But let's go over some of these matchups. Or wait. No, I know what you guys want. I'll give it to you. I'll give you what you want. This is what you guys want.
Chugs of the Week.
Chugs of the Week, baby. Starting off with Jeff Lozano. This was because the Saints lost to the Broncos.
no quick breaks.
If I'm not mistaken.
Cheers.
AJ. That's 2 beers, by the way. 2 beers because he had Cortland Sutton going for 0 points and the Saints defense going for negative 1.25. Ay, canijo. Shameful. Shame.
For Debo.
And Che letting us know this is for Debo. And I know you're mad at Debo, bro, but be mad at your organization. Hiding fucking shit from everybody. The 49ers, man, they're the ones you should be mad at. Here's Stavo when he was a man before the acid reflux kicked in. I guess he did a lot of drinking for his birthday weekend. I know one of them is Randy, his brother-in-law, and Bobby. I don't know who the other person was. Yours truly, Kamish, paying his dues. Falcons lost to the Seahawks. There you go.
4-3, papa.
Then Adan, he chugged because Jordan Whittington gave him a 0 in his lineup. Jordan Whittington. Richard, I don't know why he's chugging. Somebody gave him 0 probably. Who was that? The Jets defense, negative 3.1.
Oh, Dodgers.
Nah. Jeffrey, this is because he started Tank Dell. Tank Dell gave him 0 points. And he had to come out with the eyebrows. And let us know what's up. Chugging IPAs and shit. Chad, let us know what you're chugging. I don't know, Kolsch. And so this is interesting because you didn't have to chug this one. You know, just like the Tabo ripping at the golf course, he didn't have to send that one. I think that was for fun, just like this one. But you said something interesting. You said, I believe that whoever has the lowest points in a win should chug a beer. So as you know, every week there's a weekly report, tells you who is the high scorer of the league, low scorer, also tells you who has the highest points in a win and lowest points in a loss, and a couple other bullshit things. So every week we get a little report from Sleeper, and so it's an interesting idea, an extra added punishment to say, yeah, I won, but I still sucked. You know, I just got lucky, which is basically what that means, right? You would have probably lost to half the league. You know, if you have the lowest points in a win, I don't know if my math is right. The law of averages, I think, say that you would have lost to half the league at least. So, and you just got pretty lucky there with your matchups. So that's why he sent the chug. If you want to add anything to that, Alex, I know you're watching. Let me know. Let the people know. I will share your info with the world here. But yeah, I mean, obviously we're not going to implement that right now, mid-season. If you want to continue chugging for that, feel free. I'm not stopping anybody from chugging, but I'm also not going to be forcing anybody to chug, right? We have our defined rules, our defined chugs that you must comply with. And those I'm keeping track of. So Davo was the low scorer of week 7. If you guys see on WhatsApp, I put the latest chug counter, which has, I'll just read them to you, has Jeff at the top with 9. Then we have Davo with 6 that he's paid, but I also added a new column for him for unpaid. So he also has one that's unpaid. So technically he's on 7 chugs. At 5 we have Richard and myself and Patty. And Victor and Adan have 4. Diego, Che, Ortiz, AJ, all with 3 apiece. Oscar with 2, Danny with 1. I think I called everybody out there. Oh, somebody is knocking at the door. Let me bring you up, my friend. Yo, welcome, dude. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. No.
Where's the camera at?
I don't know. Is it on your laptop? What's that Band-Aid for, bro?
Oh, me and my girl got carried away when we beat the Padres.
What? You got, like, what? You got in a fight?
No. It's better now, but it was a nasty.
A la virga.
Victor took a good picture of it. Ask him for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I blacked out. I don't remember. My girl don't remember. Victor broke it down. I guess my girl was falling, and I went to go try grab her. But as I went to go grab her, I fucking face planted.
A la virga.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that looks pretty gnarly. You went to the ER?
Yeah. My girl made me go. It is what it is.
Dude, that looks like you got a skin graft. Like, so you got somebody's butt cheek, like, it stapled onto your forehead, bro.
I'm telling you, dude, it was bad.
Damn.
Had Victor send you the picture. He took a good picture.
Arre. And how's Dahlia? Did she get
She's
hurt?
good. She bumped her head. She had like a lump on her head, but no blood. I guess Victor told me when I hit the ground, I got up, there was like a puddle of blood. And I got my Otani jersey all bloody and dirty too.
Good.
So,
Fuck
quite
that
nice.
jersey. Damn,
All
was
worth
it
it.
was it worth it?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
Oh,
For
yeah.
beating the Padres?
Oh yeah.
Beating the little brother up?
Hey, that got us to the World Series.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Now you got to win it.
Yeah, I mean that's the plan.
Well, thankfully it was post tennis or pickleball pictures,
Oh,
right?
Definitely, yeah. That was a couple weeks ago. They just
That
came
would have
out.
been, you guys would have probably canceled that photo session.
Oh,
Be
I
like,
would have.
That's
There's
not
no way
happening.
I'm going on behind the camera with this big old ugly thing.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for joining, dude. So I think you joined. I was just talking about your extra chug that you did this week. Sounds like you came up with an idea for an added punishment and you delivered on it. We'll see who else wants to partake. But so how did that idea come about?
Yeah, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. Like, I got lucky. Like, I'll take the dub, obviously, but it felt like an L, you know? So I just wanted to chug.
A little more chugs.
Yeah, I mean, it just felt like a loss.
You just
my
felt
team
it.
put up like 80 something points. Like,
Right.
like I said, I'll take the dub, but it
Yeah.
felt like a chug-worthy performance.
Fuck yeah. See, that was the whole start of chugs. Like, obviously I'm not 100% sure. My memory has been taking a hit lately, but it was all about how you feel, like I just remember Danny made a stupid ass decision. He benched some fucking stud of a player for a fucking deep sleeper, and you're like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you don't do that. And of course, his stud went off for 30 plus fucking points, whatever it was, and his sleeper didn't do shit. And I was like, dude, that deserves a chug. Like, it should be like there shouldn't be any boundaries or rules applied. It should just be like, own up to it. Fuck, that was stupid, and I should chug for that. And it should be like, it should be. That's how I felt like it should be. But of course, you're gonna get arguments. You're gonna get guys that don't want to chug, even though they know they should, or even if everybody else agrees that they should chug, they're gonna fight it. But I don't know. I mean, I like that you did it, man. You put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, again, it felt like a loss. I'll gladly take the dub, but it felt like a loss.
Yeah.
My team put up horrible numbers.
I mean, you put up horrible numbers, and it does impact you because you're now lower in the standings because you have less points scored. So there's definitely, you're feeling that shit for sure. All right, so if you can stick around, man, let's review the matchups, dude. If you got time, let's do this.
Yeah, I got time. I just got off work, so.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, let me share my screen. You tell me if you can see this all right.
Good enough.
Good enough? All right. So, all right, I'll pull up your matchup, dude. So this was the chug-worthy performance that we were just talking about. So walk us through it, dude. 86 points.
Yeah, I mean, Purdy had a bad game. Luckily, those 2 rushing touchdowns, made it look like a decent game. He had 17 points. Hall went back to doing Hall things. I mean, I feel like that's what he should be averaging every game. Hubbard, out of nowhere, been pretty consistent. Although having Bryce Young coming back, I feel it's going to affect him a little bit. I felt he was doing better because Dalton was actually a thrower, and people had to respect his throwing. I feel like once Bryce comes back, they're going to fill the box up again, so it's going to be harder for Chuba, but I'm going to leave him in there and see what happens.
There's also this guy coming back, right? Jonathan Brooks?
He's on my bench, so I have the Panthers running backfield, so I'll be fine either way. Cool. Debo.
But did you hear me? Like, why are you mad at Debo? It's not his fault. He got sick. The dude had pneumonia. He was in the hospital.
Yeah. Why the coaches Why are the coaches letting them play? If
It's
they
the
know-
coach's fucking problem, dude. Like,
Exactly.
the coaches have to come in and protect the players, you know? Like,
Yeah.
every player wants to play. Michael Jordan had the infamous flu game. Like, you're not an illness. No illness is going to stop a fucking athlete, professional athlete, from going out and competing, you know? They're going to go out there if they can, or if they feel they can.
No,
Coaches got to do a
100%.
better job there.
Yeah.
Damn, nearly a second chug
Yeah.
there with Devonta
I mean,
Smith.
I mean, literally, that I should have chugged for that one. That looked like a chug worthy. Like negative
Honestly,
2 yards.
let me tell you something, bro. I am going to put this on the ballot, okay? And this right here, it happened last week too with Jameson Williams. And Diego would have chugged for that too. You got saved because we have half a point PPR, right? So for whatever fucking stupid reason, I always hated PPR because of this. Because
I
of
love
this
PPR.
stupid reason. He got a negative 2 yards. He contributed negatively to the game. That was a negative contribution to the game.
You know
and
what?
yet
Hold that thought.
he
I'm gonna
comes
check
with a
the
positive.
video. I'm gonna check the
Oh,
video.
shit.
What are you doing?
Hey. What up, bro? What are you doing? Where are you at?
We're at AJ's house
At AJ's house?
in LA.
Hell yeah.
What are
Hold
the
on. Let
games?
me. How do I solo you? There you go.
Yeah. Say what's up, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah.
What up? Dude, so you made it.
Stupid ass afternoon. AJ literally just got home too. It's been a terrible afternoon. The vibes are off, but we're gonna try and make the most of it. So,
Fuck yeah, bro. Dude, so what happened to your car? Wait, we got a development happening here.
what's going on?
So, right as you jumped in here, we were going through the matchup, and Ches team had Debo Samuel going 0. He chucked for that, and then I'm looking at Devonta Smith getting 1 reception for negative 2 yards, so he got 0.3. And Ches like, fuck that, that's a chug. And so my man here is gonna chug.
So you don't have to make rules. If you want to chug, just chug. dude.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Like I feel like that was.
That's a chug-worthy fucking performance.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you.
All right.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
you,
Cheers,
Devontae.
bro.
3 minutes for the Uber.
Yeah, we totally heard that.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. So tell us about the car situation. That happened like in LA or on your way there or before you left or what the fuck?
I got
Oh shit!
got brand new tires on Tuesday at Costco. Brand new, all 4. I'm driving already Hueva because there's mad traffic. Like it's gonna be 3 hours just to get to AJ's house. Construction up the ass. I'm in fucking Carlsbad. My PSI turns on. Like go on my little boat. Like, wait, hold on. AJ wants to know which one.
Which one?
Oh, and
I don't
fucking
know.
at Carlsbad, my PSI goes down. I get off. I put air in it, and I fucking call Costco. I'm like, hey, your tires are shit. Got them brand new. What's going on? We fucking go. I start driving, and you know, from Oceanside to San Clemente, there's nothing. Dude, my PSI goes from 35 to 15, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get a flat tire. I got it. So I get off the first exit. I find his mom and pop fucking shop, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's no nail. There's no nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. They had to take it off, inspect the whole thing. The valve was broken, where you actually put the air.
Oh.
So they had to replace that. Little Mexican guy hooked it up real quick, and they charged me nothing, and I'm on my way. And we just
Oh,
got
shit.
here. We're literally gonna get to SoFi at 5:15. Like we're gonna miss.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's with the anticipated traffic, which it's probably going to be worse than what you think, right?
And it kind of worked out because literally AJ just got home too, so it's been a shit day. But,
Very shitty day.
yeah.
Hey, tell AJ to jump on the camera and chug a beer with you.
All right, give me a second here.
Both of you guys chug.
I have to fucking piss this hour.
You got a pregame.
Yeah. Stop
Chug your goddamn beer before the game.
Ani's gonna join us in the chug too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, you can chug.
Make her chug too.
What's that? Who?
Make her chug too.
Yeah, yeah.
We're chugging out of cans and bottles, AJ.
Yo! Hey! Are you going too?
See, that's one. Yeah, we're all the 3 of us are going.
Hell yeah. Oh, that should be a fun time.
All right, 2 minutes.
Everybody
2
chug.
minutes. All right, quickest chug ever. Let's see it. Yeah.
Don't let Ani beat you.
Oh,
The pain.
with the quick break.
There goes Keto for the day.
Fucking Keanu Reeves. Are you going to fucking shoot up the place or what?
Last job site, baby.
I thought we should jump in and say hello before we go.
Fuck yeah.
Hello.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for doing the podcast by yourself again, Samson. One of these days I'll probably be home to do it. And here we go. We'll see what fucking happens.
All right. All right, y'all. Fucking have a great time, dude.
How do I leave?
Watch out for
I don't
Puka
wanna end it. How do I
Nakua
leave?
and Cooper Cup.
Hey, kick me out. I don't know how to leave.
No, you can stay there.
Hold on, because I know you don't hit end. Patty. Oh, here
Yeah,
we go.
do not
Wait,
hit end
okay.
stream, bro.
Okay, bye.
Later. Oh, he's still there. Oh. All right, that was nice. A little chug, a little very
Little
slow
pregame
fucking
chug.
chug. Little pregame chug. All right, let's get right back to it. So, nice chug there for Devonta Smith. I completely agree. That is a chug-worthy thing. So, let me finish my thought here. So, this is what I'm going to put on the ballot. Tiered PPR. What does that mean? That means that you don't just get half a point for every reception. You have to get a certain amount of yards before it counts as a point reception. So, for example, a -2 yard catch will not get you 0.5. Maybe I'll figure out the details. Let's just say anything below 5 yards is not half a point.
I don't like that.
5 yards to like 10, you get a point, or something like that.
So if you get a 40-yard catch, is that going to be more points?
So yeah, like 1.5.
Okay.
Like a 40-yard catch, because it's the difficulty, right? And
So
you basically got 2 first downs.
But what if you catch it for 1 yard and you turn it into a 40-yard run?
Sure. I mean, yeah, that's true. But I think that still counts. I think you should still get a bonus point there. And we can do the same thing for rushes as well. Like, if you get a 20-yard rush, you get half a point extra. Something like that. Something to balance it out. But I mean, yeah. I mean, this is wrong, right? You agree that you chugged because you agree that
I agree.
Devonta
that
Smith should not have positive points for that performance.
I chugged for the -2 yards. I still like the 0.5 catch. I feel like that should be.
So even though he performed negatively, the team would be better off had Devonta Smith not caught a pass. But yet, your fantasy team was better off because you got 0.3 points.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take that, but I'm still gonna chug a beer.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying is you're gonna chug a beer because you see this. Other folks will not chug a beer. Like Diego wouldn't have. He didn't chug. That happened to him last week with Jameson Williams. He had a -2. He had a -2 yard catch.
What can I say?
Fair enough. But that's what I mean. If we fix this and make it a tiered PPR, such that anything less than 5 yards, you don't get a point for that reception. I feel like that'll clean that up and make it a little more fair too.
I would say 0 to negative, you get no. If it's positive, it should be a catch.
Fair enough. Yeah. So the boundaries of the tiers, that's something that we could definitely figure out. I'm okay with that. That sounds fair to me. Anything, if it's a 0 or negative yard catch, you don't get a point. You don't get a PPR.
I like that.
Anything plus 0, you get half. And then if you go over 10 or 15, whatever we decide, it's a point.
I like that.
That system, I think, is the best medium, the best of both worlds, of non-PPR versus PPR. And anyway, all right, that's for another day.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Evan Engram, 8.5 points. Josh Jacobs had a nice day.
Finally.
Mm-hmm. And then you had Jake Elliott, San Francisco defense, doing not much. What about your bench, dude? Nick Chubb coming back for the first week.
Yeah, not bad for his first game back. they have no quarterback, so I'm afraid they're gonna start, loading up the box. But Nick is really all they got, so I feel like the offense is gonna run through him. So that's
Did you
my
watch
hope.
his tape? Did he look okay?
11 carries, 22 yards, didn't look great.
That's not very good.
That's not good at all. I mean, the only reason he looked okay was because he got like a late touchdown.
He got that touchdown.
Yeah. Other than that, he would have had like 2 points, 3 points. Nothing crazy. He had 1 catch, I think. But it was his first game back. I'm hoping that was just the warm up, and they're gonna keep feeding him the ball. I mean, who else do they have on offense? Njoku maybe, but really Njoku?
I mean, he did have like 15 targets or something crazy like that.
Exactly. I mean, who else?
Right. Who else? Yeah, Jerry Judy's been invisible on that offense. He's the wide receiver 1, and
Exactly.
he had 1 catch.
Exactly.
And then Jawan Jennings, man. I mean,
Yeah.
You
with
see
Ayuk
Brandon
going down,
Ayuk?
I think his value's gonna go way up.
I went to the waiver wire thinking, oh yeah, pretty sure Tremendous dropped this guy already.
Oh, no.
Nope, you still hung on to him, dude.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I held on to him was just in case something happened to Debo. I didn't see Ayuk getting hurt, but Debo gets hurt more often than.
So he was like a handcuff for Debo. You felt
Yeah.
That was your logic. Okay.
Yeah, that was my logic.
Yeah, because he had nothing the last 2 weeks.
No.
He was droppable.
Yeah.
And now, waiver wire pickup of the week.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you end up beating Jeff, who was not the low scorer, but he knocked out only 70 points. Anthony Richardson, less than 9 points there. Dearness Johnson, less than 9 points there. Alvin Kamara, that's the big storyline. He's been playing with a broken hand apparently.
And a broken rib, I guess too.
Yeah, and so if I was a betting man, I'd say it happened week 4. Because he has not been very good after that. Then Bub Means, I don't know.
I mean, who?
I don't know exactly. Then Tank Dell 0, 4 targets, 0 catches. That's a little alarming because they just lost Nico Collins, and you would think Tank Dell would just step up to the plate and be the number 1 receiver there, or at least do something.
Yeah.
And Juwan Johnson. So I think that
Damn, he went Saints heavy.
I mean, Jeff is always Saints heavy, right? So he had Chris Olave hurt, so that's why he picked up Means. I think Raheed Shaheed. I think he's done for the year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So he lost him too. So then he picked up Juwan Johnson. And he's like, all right, well, somebody's gonna have catch some balls over there.
I mean, yeah.
But
I can see why he did that,
but they didn't.
when
Right,
you
you need it,
quarterbacks,
'cause-
it's hard.
Exactly. He does have your handcuff to Breece Hall, Braylon Allen,
Yeah.
who doesn't do much, but if Breece Hall were to get hurt, he's a good asset to have.
Yeah.
Michael Wilson, I think he was banking on Harrison Jr. missing the game, but he didn't. Which is weird because Harrison didn't do much this week either. Michael Wilson
he
didn't
didn't.
either. Who the fuck did all the work?
I think Trey
McBride?
McBride. I think he had a good game.
Yeah. And then likely just not.
I mean, yeah, it looks like Andrews is coming back, so
Yeah, he's on a resurgence. So I don't know. Jeff's team does not look good, man. I haven't just the last few weeks. I think Jeff's been on a
3 in a row he's lost.
Jeff's dropped 3 in a row. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was 3-1, and now he's 3-4.
How fantasy. You're on top one day, at the bottom the next.
That's how it is.
That's how it is.
So opposite situation here. I think I've won 3 straight. With this week's win, I didn't blow my opponent out of the water. Scored 97, but Diego only scored 80.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to bet with me too. I should have taken the bet. Hindsight is 2020. Now, my team performed. I was pretty happy. I think Neighbors and Harrison were the only ones that, I underperformed. I thought Neighbors would come back and be. He was still a target hog, eight targets.
Yeah, I mean,
But
that's a good amount of targets.
yeah. Yeah, his first game back, maybe he needs to get back into it, Harrison, I don't know what's going on with him, dude. I think he'll be all right. He'll have better weeks for sure, but he's been quiet the last few weeks, and I'm not happy about it. They do have a tough schedule. They're just playing some tough defenses they're in the thick of it right now. So I would just probably say that's the reason. And then Dalton Schultz, same reason I thought Jeff was thinking Tank Dell would perform. With Nico Collins out, I figured, all right, more targets to go around. Dalton Schultz, just one catch, 28 yards. And then on my bench, I had Rachaad White, who was hurt. He was questionable to play, and he played on Monday, so I couldn't risk it. I just had to stick him on my bench regardless of whether he was going to play or not. So I never had any intention of playing him because of his game.
I mean, and he's been underperforming like the last few weeks too. Like, I don't know why you would have started him.
Yeah. But he had a very nice game, and I with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin out, that Rachaad White he's gonna eat. But we'll see. We'll see about that. And then
Bucky's been eating pretty good too.
Bucky, yeah. But I think there's enough to go around because Bucky, if you look, it was still favored for Rachaad White. So he had 10 carries, Bucky had 9. It's just Rachaad White gets the catches, dude. Bucky Irving, he had 3 for 54, but I don't think that's happened before. Yeah, 3 is the most targets he's had.
Yeah.
I guess there's a upward trend on reception yards for Bucky too. So, yeah, I think there's enough for both to eat though. Rachaad White and Bucky Irving. Maybe, and even Sean Tucker even, because he got some too. He had 5 carries, 1 reception. But yeah, so he started Jordan Love over Baker Mayfield, and that was a mistake.
Yeah, and then wouldn't change that, though. I wouldn't.
And here's what I was talking about. Jamison Williams, he had 1 reception for -4 yards. But because of the half-point PPR, he ended up being positive and avoided a chug. In my new proposed rule change for tiered PPR, that would be a chug. That would be 0 points. Or actually, -0.4.
Yeah.
But Hunter Henry, he's pretty solid at tight end there. This dude's been just doing nice things. Last couple of weeks, I guess. Chris Godwin out. Jamison Williams out. Now he made a trade for Jamar Chase. So not bad. He's got Jamar Chase and fucking Puka Nacua now at wide receiver. That's a pretty solid fucking wide receiver set. But he's now left with Jordan Mason at running back and Bucky Irving. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Because he just gave up James Cook and Terry McLaurin. So,
and,
I don't know.
I mean,
now he's hurting
McCaffrey's
for a running
supposed to be
back.
back after the bye, so that's going to be...
That's a couple of weeks from now, yeah?
Yeah, it's a couple of weeks, so Jordan's going to probably be dropping.
He's coming to an end.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got one more game.
Yeah. And then the bye week, and then McCaffrey's supposed to be back that week.
Ay, Dieguito. You're in trouble, my man. All right. Then we have Dante, who... Derrick Henry, man. He's the MVP of his team. Yeah. God damn. So he ended up pulling out the win. Derrick Henry played on Monday, and Dante was down. I think Adan had somebody going too, if I'm not mistaken. But he ended up getting the win 108-103. Very close game there in a slugfest. Adan was projected 88 and went for 103. So very good. His team definitely showed up there. CJ Stroud, I think, is the question mark for Dante. I'm sure he's gonna have better games than that, but that's his lowest point total, 5 of the season. Derrick Henry just went off like crazy, 24 points. Nothing from Montgomery, nothing from Jaden Reed. Wilson and Kittle, solid. And then Will Lutz and Cincinnati Bengals. That's where the money was. 40 points between those two. And then Adan had Drake May, who was a solid start, 20 points.
Not bad, yeah.
Yeah. And then Kyron Williams, who's been pretty solid, right?
Yeah, he's a good running back. I like him.
Yeah, he's been solid. 19 points. And then Saquon Barkley with the
Saquon
revenge game.
Dillard. Yeah.
Did you see the video where the offensive coordinator saying, "Hey, dude, you need 7 more yards for your career high. You want to get it?" And it was like the fourth quarter. They were gonna win. There was no reason for him to be out there. And
Yeah.
he's like, "No, let the other guys eat. I don't care."
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you sure? If you want to, I'll put you out there and you can go get it." He's like, "I don't care. Let the other running backs eat."
Yeah.
I was like, sick. Like he had nothing against the Giants. I mean, obviously there's a chip on his shoulder for sure. But he was just going out there running like a madman. 176 fucking yards, bro.
Pretty good.
Fucking idiot Giants. And Mooney, Pop Douglas, nothing. McBride, 10 points. So he had 5 receptions, 51 yards.
Okay, so no, I thought he had a better game.
Yeah, I thought he was watching the game. It felt like he was catching a lot more than that. So Whittington then gives him the 0 points to the chug. But man, that sucks for him because... Oh, no, he didn't. No, I thought he had some. I guess Gainwell. I mean, I wouldn't have fucking started Gainwell, but 7 points would have gotten him the win.
Again, hindsight 2020. Like there's no way you put Gainwell in there, especially
no chance. Too. Javonte Williams, on the other hand, 24 points on the bench.
Out of nowhere too. I mean, I get it too why he didn't play him.
Yeah.
Was that like the first time he went like over 15? Yeah.
His previous high was 13.
Him. Yeah.
So Dante now improves to 5-2 on the back of Derrick Henry running hill sprints.
Yeah.
And I'm dropping to 3-4. Then we already covered yours. And then Team Ortiz versus Richard. Yes. Yes. So Ortiz goes off for 130 fucking points. He was projected 93. Rich was projected 105, and he only scored 101. Good point total. Just not enough to get the win.
He would have beat me.
Yeah, he would have beat me too. And, I mean, who knows, right? Jaden Daniels goes down. He's probably good for 25 points, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, 5 points. Yeah.
So getting injured lost him 20. That's a 20-point swing. But he had the Bears on bye, so that meant he was already planning to lose this game anyway because he had Caleb Williams, who he probably wouldn't have played, right? He would start Jaden Daniels over Williams.
Yeah, I mean, Jaden was a hot hand, so you got to keep riding Jaden.
And then DeAndre Swift, who's been playing really well the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he didn't have him to plug in.
DJ Moore.
And then DJ Moore. So he kind of was saved for himself. For the first week ever, fucking Richard didn't have many decisions to make other than playing the right defense streamer, which he fucked up, of course, and went negative points and chugged the beer for that.
Yeah.
But he had no choice. He had to play the players he played.
Yeah.
And he still couldn't get the win.
Like 101, more time than I'll give you the dub, but.
Well, he's got a team, dude.
Oh, he does.
He does have a team.
Manage it.
Yeah, which you love to see it.
Oh, I love to see it.
And so Team Ortiz, I don't even know how he only had so his kicker and his defense gave him 40 points.
Dude,
another 40-point.
Kickers and defense, man, that's a wild card.
Yeah.
They can give you -3, they can give you 20. Like.
Yeah, just like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You play the wrong one, it's like a Russian roulette.
Yep.
So, pretty solid from his team, except for Devontae Adams, but I'm sure he's going to do better than that coming weeks, and he just lost Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah. Does he have a replacement?
Well, that's his flex right now, so he has an Alexander Madison.
Jonathan Taylor should be back this week.
And Taylor, yeah.
So,
he's in good shape. All right, and then we got AJ Tinker Hell.
Another, he started 4-0?
Yeah, he was 4-0 and started tinkering his team. He was 4-0, made a dumb, crazy trade with Davo. Sorry, maybe not dumb, but just crazy. Like, why?
Exactly. And you're 4-0. Why fuck with it?
Why are you fucking with your team, dude? And now you dropped 3 straight. He only scored 76 points. Not the low scorer of the week, but Danny coming out 126 points. You know, Danny's been back-to-back weeks going off.
Yeah. I mean, he's finally starting Josh Allen every week. That's good.
Yeah, that helps. It definitely helps.
Pendejo.
He still has Justin Fields in his fucking roster.
I mean, yeah.
Um,
He didn't start
Jalen
Tank.
Tolbert,
Oh, I don't know
Bixby.
why.
He didn't start Tank, but he started Najee Harris and Jameer Gibbs, which
Okay,
was
yeah.
solid.
Yeah, those are solid. Who was his flex?
McConkey.
Oh,
McConkey.
dude. Yeah. Why are you starting him?
I think it's because it's in his
That's
team.
100%. Yeah, I get that.
He's like, I gotta start my guy.
Yeah. Hi, Danny.
And then Deontay Johnson, but he could have started McConkey and then benched Johnson.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, especially with Bryce coming back, I think
Yeah.
Johnson just lost his balance.
He's been really inconsistent. He's had some good games, but he's inconsistent. So, and then, yeah, I don't know. Danny's team, I think, is on a high one, but I think he'll come down a little bit. I don't think he's going to continue scoring that many points.
Yeah.
AJ Lamar Jackson, 34 points, and Justin Jefferson, 18 points, and everybody else sucked.
Yeah.
George Pickens and Njoku on his bench, though, he left 40 points there.
Ouch.
And his backup defense was another 10 points. So he had 50 points on the bench.
Yeah.
That's a 50-point swing, and that may have been close to enough to win the game.
Love to see it.
Bad management, too. 4-3. Both of those teams are now 4-3. Then we have Oscar, Begborough, or Steele, 98 points versus Ed Brofe, our lowest score of the week, 63.
You've been the low scorer twice in a week now? 2 times in a row?
Yeah. He was the lower scorer last week too. Yep, his team is in trouble. Let's look at it. He's got Jalen Hurts. Gave him 22 points because he rushed for 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Ramondre Stevenson. I don't know what the fuck is going on there, but it's the Patriots' offense, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He's been very off and on.
Yeah.
And then he's just become very inconsistent. He also started Tyler Algier.
I don't know why.
He gets carries. Well,
I mean, if you don't get a touchdown, he's not going to do anything.
yeah. Actually, he doesn't. He's been getting carries, but, not enough. It's just the game versus Carolina. He went off.
Yeah.
And I think Dabo was like, 18 carries. Let me start him.
Yeah.
And he's back to what he was doing. He was averaging 5 carries a game.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's got Tyreek Hill, who's got Tua coming back, so that's a massive improvement for him.
Mm-hmm.
Zay Flowers, I think, got hurt, and Rashad Bateman went off while he was out, so that's not good there. Kyle Pitts, we all know he's pretty fucking good.
Finally.
And then Xavier Worthy, who's a problem. I think
Mm-hmm.
I think I would be concerned if I was Stabo. I mean, he's had a couple of games there, but I don't know. And then you got D-Hop joining. Not looking good for Worthy. Butker, whatever. And then on his bench, so part of the trade that he did with AJ was he received Kyle Pitts. What else did he get? He got Austin Eckler.
I don't know why.
And Colby Parkinson, I think.
Yeah, trash.
Yeah, I don't know. And he gave up Sam Laporta. No, that was
No,
Rich.
you give Kelsey, right?
Gave up Kelsey. and
Which he hasn't been
somebody
playing
else.
great.
He had a good game the week before, but yeah, he got 5 points this week.
Yeah.
And then so Oscar's team, he's been pretty formidable, man. He's 5-2 now.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't score 100, but he's been scoring some points. He's got Joe Burrow, Walker, and then he started Tracy, who did not have a good game. AJ Brown, who's a beast. Stephon Diggs, another guy. I don't know. It's like nobody in that Houston offense did anything, right? I mean, CJ Stroud had 5 points. And Dalton Kincaid, that was interesting because Amari Cooper's now on the team, and they're still not changing the way they use Kincaid. So it looks like it didn't move the needle for him. Christian Watson, I think, was a sleeper for a lot of people, and he plugged him in and only got 1 point.
Yeah,
And
that
then-
Packers offense, man, you never know who's going to get the ball.
They have a lot of options there.
Mhm.
And then Seibert, he's been a really good kicker, 18 points this week. And then his defense 8. So Oscar had a pretty good game there. Let's look at his bench. Odunze, he's got Cooper Cup coming and playing today. Cole Kmet after the bye, who's been pretty good. Ray Davis has looked good too. Spelling James Cook. Singletary, well, he's got Tyrone Tracy, so either one of them.
Yeah.
Whoever plays, he's good. So not bad there from Oscar. Patty and Victor. Patty almost scored 100 points. Victor went off for 127. So Patty dropped to 2-5. And as we all saw, he's in panic mode. He's in full-blown panic mode. And then Victor just, he has a nice team. He's been making some trades, and he's 4-3, man. You can't say anything negative about it. He's 4-3 and he's scoring points. So, but yeah, Mahomes is a problem. He's got a lot of turnovers, 2 picks in this game. Devon Achane, who will get a massive bump up with Tua, so he might be okay there. Jamar Chase was one of the top receivers in the league, man.
Well, he's off his team now.
And he's off his team now, exactly. So now he's rolling with who? Jordan Addison.
I think he got Scary Terry in the trade.
And Terry McLaurin. Those are his 2 wide receivers. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. But he must be feeling nice with Mark Andrews last few weeks. Catches some TDs. And Amari Cooper, now with the Bills. He's also been revitalized there, 14 points. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he's still so he has Amari Cooper. So, Amari Cooper, McLaurin, and
he got a running back too, right?
Odunze. And he got James Cook. Yeah. Okay. So Devon Achane and James Cook, that's not a bad running back duo.
I mean, Zach Moss was trash.
Zach Moss is nothing. Yeah, he's going to be on the waiver wire soon, I think. Justice Hill, I think, has been off and on. Rico Dowdle's, I think, nothing. And then Schuster, droppable. And then Khalil Shakir, which is funny enough, Amari Cooper stock goes up, but Khalil Shakir's stock goes down.
Yep.
So that evened out a bit. Wow. So what does that mean for the bottom? So I'm sharing now. This is what the bottom looks like. We have at number 9, Diego at 3-4. Sunday Scaries, 3-4. J-Lo, the worst of the 3 and 4s at 11. And bottom 3, you have the Padivas at 2-5, and El Profe at 2-5, and then you have at the very bottom Richard. But again, you look at the point scored. We're talking about Richard, man. He's got a team, right? He's scoring points, 700 points.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna own tiebreaker. So as soon as I get a couple more wins, like Patty's in trouble, I was in trouble.
Yeah, if they tie, yep, exactly.
Because Richard's going to bump him because of the points for him. He has 700. Like 100 more than J-Lo, almost 100 more than Davo, 65 more than Patty. Like, that's good.
So, like, games back, you got to think it's like half a game back, right?
Yeah.
Because if you catch up to the record, you have the tiebreaker. So
exactly.
You're out of it. So if you're Davo and you're Patty, you need Richard to fucking lose, no matter what. And Patty's also, besides not scoring many points, he's also been scored the most. So he's got the most points scored against, 791. Richard just shy of that, 790. So both of these guys just have had the shittiest matchup luck in the league so far. It is what it is. Let's look ahead to next week's matchups. So I've got Oscar coming to town, 4-3 versus 5-2. I think that this is a really good matchup. I think both of our teams are pretty even. Then we have Dante going up against J-Lo.
And look at that.
Projections look very lopsided. Dante has a 70% chance to win his matchup before any games start. And I think they already set up their lineups. Richard, what the fuck is Richard doing?
What is he doing?
He's got everybody on the bench.
Except who?
Except his kicker, Fairbairn. Is anybody playing right now? Oh no, he's got time. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing either.
He doesn't want us to see his projections. He's trying to do some voodoo fucking shit.
I don't know what he's doing, but
So
it ain't gonna
he's
work,
got
Richard.
Kyron Williams.
It ain't
Sorry,
gonna
what's up?
work.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work. Whatever you're trying to do, Richard, it ain't gonna work.
So Alan's got Kyron Williams going, and then you've got Diego. That should be a good game too. Although you are projected to beat him by 10. We'll see what happens. He's got Puka
playing
Nakua
Puka?
back. Yep, he put him in the lineup.
Ugh.
So we'll see. We'll
Ugh.
see what happens there. So he's projected 8 points. I think he beats that easily. I think he scores 15, man.
I don't think so.
Then we have Team Ortiz versus AJ at 5-2 versus 4-3. Very even matchup here, man.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's back. He'll put him in.
Yeah, he already has him in there. So, yeah, full practice. He's back.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, look at that. Look who's here in the comments. Rich says, can't fuck up my lineup if it's not set. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah.
But you gotta put it up eventually. Like,
Good logic.
yeah,
I'm telling you, he's fucking taking ayahuasca and having some shaman bless his team right now.
yeah.
And we have Patty 2-5 in a must-win situation versus Danny, who's, as we said, he's been scoring points.
He still has Lad in his lineup.
Who?
Lad McConkey.
Yep, in the flex.
All right.
And then Richard's still chiming in here. He says, no idea. I'm always wrong. Yes. Let's keep it that way, homeboy. We need you to keep fucking up. And our last matchup is Victor 4-3 versus Profe 2-5. Another also must-win matchup for Profe, who's been the low scorer 2 weeks in a row. So things are not looking good for him. And Victor's got
Got the Cowboys back.
He's got his Cowboys back now. Prescott and Lamb. Joe Mixon, who should have a good game again. Kareem Hunt, who's been having good games too. And looks like he found a new wide receiver in Rashad Bateman. And ETN, we'll see what happens with him. He's still a little hobbled by injury, so he's questionable. But if he can't go, he can play D-Hop.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that would be my go-to.
Nice. All right, my friend. Well,
Next time?
should be good. It's almost time. It's almost 5. Let's look at the power rankings for a second. So these so we just looked at the standings, right? These are the standings. Dante 1, Oscar at number 2, Ortiz 3, you're at 4, AJ 5, Danny 6, V 7, 4 and 3. I'm the worst of the 4 and 3s, and I'm at 8. That's how close this thing is. Diego 3 and 4, he's a 9. Alan 10, JLo 11. We already went through the bottom. And then, so if you look at the power rankings, you could see like the win percentage, like if you played everybody. So Dante is actually number 1 in the league, and he's also number 1 in the power rankings. And so is Oscar. So they're pretty solid. Those are two teams that do belong there in the top. Then you have Guns Blazing in number 3. So he's had some bad luck because he's all the way down number 9 at 3 and 4. But his power rankings actually have him at 3. So bad management there, or bad luck in matchups. And then Team Ortiz at number 4. Not much difference from the standings. AJ, Sunday Scaries, Danny, pretty even there, except Sunday Scaries is actually 10th, but power rankings have him, power rankings have him at number 6.
Oh, yeah, 6.
Big difference there. And I've been a little lucky. I'm at 8, and I'm down at 11 in my power rankings. Same with you, because your ranking is 4, but your power rank is having you at 8. So you've been pretty lucky with your matchups as well. And look at Richard, last place, but he's actually in 9th in the power rankings.
Yeah,
He
he's
has
putting
a
up
power
points.
record, a 48% win percentage. And then we have J-Lo at the very bottom of our power rankings, and Tavo above him, and Patty above him, then myself and V-Rod. There's a lot of discrepancies, man. I think the matchups seem to have been playing a big factor here for everybody.
Yeah. It's all luck. It's all luck.
Or maybe you're cursed.
Yeah.
Richard seems to think so. We'll see. All right, dude. Do you have anything you'd like to say before we part ways, dude?
Go Dodgers.
Nah, God, fuck you. Fuck you. All right, bro. Well, heal up. Heal up your fucking...
Yeah.
Luckily, you missed your eyebrows, dude. I would have hated if your fucking eyebrows took a hit.
Yeah.
That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Hey, man, thanks a lot for jumping on, dude. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
of
it.
course.
This is fun. Enjoy the games, and peace out, everybody. I could do that too.
Later.
Later. Peace.
Later.